My friends, Caleb, I just saw you about a month ago.
Yeah, I know. I just saw you recently. How are you?
That's right. And Gabrielle, it's always so good to see you.
Always a pleasure to see you.
All right, this movie's fun, but I have to ask, and Gabrielle, I'm going to start with you. What did you channel? How did you prep to become a leopard?
Oh gosh, you try to watch, animal documentaries and shows and research snow leopards, but you try to put that knowledge and somehow channel all of that into a voice and emote. And it's a challenge. Luckily I've grown up around basketball. I married into basketball.
Well, we've talked about that.
Yes. So being able to also watch an aging athlete, someone, who is used to being able to do certain things with their body and used to having a certain level of excellence, and, Father Time being the undefeated, person that he is, having to adjust their greatness to fit their capabilities, as they age, and all that goes into it. And sometimes, those insecurities that you can develop, don't always come out in the most constructive, helpful, or positive ways. I think having a bird's eye view on basketball
I immediately thought of you. I was like, we've talked about Dwayne before. I know we have. So yeah, there it is. Caleb, a goat. I love Will.
Awesome.
What did you channel? How long did it take for you? Like, did you practice goat speak? Maybe the ba. I'm just gonna lay it on you now.
Yeah. It took 2 years to incorporate. To finish the film, and a couple of months to understand the sound and what story I was trying to tell through his voice. Because I wasn't able to see any footage of Will or understand his movement, his mannerisms. So it kind of just, I had an idea of like, I look up to Gabrielle Union, and this is based off of Stephen Curry's upbringing in his career, and then, now what's the tone of the film? How old is Will? Who are the people around him? Who's his friend? What's his friend life? What is his family life? And the only thing that I could do was understand his sound and tone, because a frequency, I feel that people understand the frequency and how I'm able to touch people through my voice, through a question, through a cry, or how serious, or if you wanted to make a joke, like it had to hit on screen before I could even understand his mannerisms. So that was my mindset. Like, how was I gonna cultivate this sound for Will? How are people going to identify this character in the film?
I knew you both would have great answers, and I specifically thought of you both doing that. You know what I love about this movie? You mentioned it there, Caleb. It's funny, but it also, you dream big. Anything is possible. Gabrielle, do you agree with that?
No, absolutely. I mean, I think, when you're in our industry, there's a lot that, a lot of chips are stacked against you, and you have to constantly bet on yourself, and you have to constantly be, a shapeshifter. And, as long as you don't put a ceiling on your dreams, you can, as you evolve in this industry, in this life, your dreams should shift as you're shifting and growing and evolving. And as long as there's no ceiling on it, literally the sky is the limit. And at the end of the day, the only person that can really stop you from being the best version of yourself is you.
Word.
Amen. We just went to church. I love it. Great to see you both again. Congratulations. It's a wonderful film, and I love catching up with both of you.
Yes.
Take care, please.
Good to see you, man.
Thank you.
We'll see you. Take care. Bye.